Well, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, July 23rd. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. Producer Lou and I were just in the bathroom, and do you ever wash your hands, lean up, and then you have like a big wet spot? Yeah, so I was using a blow dryer. Hopefully, Producer Lou, it's all dried up, but if you see something wet over here, that's what's happened. I was washing my hands. But hopefully, your day and week is off to a great start. I have to say, I am so excited about the guests we have on today's show. So coming up, meet Nerdy Girl Success. It's a local nonprofit with a mission to change the landscape of leadership by supporting and preparing young women to become the decision makers of today and tomorrow. I'm so excited to be speaking with them. Be prepared to be inspired. And speaking of helping youth, IDEA Public Schools is supporting the Houston community impacted by Hurricane Beryl by providing free meals to children. Find out more and how you can get some help. And ready, set, hut! It is the first day today fans can attend Houston Texans training camp. And let me tell you, they have been up and in line since the crack of dawn. We actually have an inside look. That and more is headed your way. So what do you say? Let's get this show started. And with just 105 days until Election Day, can you believe it? Vice President Kamala Harris is not wasting any time. Harris is heading to Milwaukee, Wisconsin today to hold her first official campaign event. Her campaign raised $100 million since the president endorsed her just 2 days ago. We are told today she will draw a sharp contrast between herself and former President Donald Trump. The vice president visited the Biden-turned-Harris campaign headquarters in Delaware, Harris to rally her new staff. Now, President Joe Biden, who has actually been isolating at home with COVID, called in to show his unrelenting support. And on Capitol Hill, the endorsements are pouring in. Meanwhile, on the Republican side, the attacks, they're starting to stack up. On Truth Social, Donald Trump called Harris, quote, Lion Kamala, and posted about President Joe Biden. His running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, told a crowd in Ohio the sudden swap at the top of the Democratic ticket is undemocratic. Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is actually threatening lawsuits. House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries, who has yet to endorse Harris, says Republicans are running scared. Harris still faces no challengers, and as of late last night has enough delegates to win the Democratic nomination ahead of the Democratic National Convention in Chicago next month. Now, there's been a lot going on, right? With the country split on this historic decision, we decided to ask you all how you felt about Harris's run for presidency, and here's what some of you had to say.
It's about time. I think it was the right decision for Mr. Biden to step out. We'll just see what happens at the convention to see if all the representatives, the delegates, are behind Ms. Harris or not. We'll just have to wait and see.
I think Biden is of age, you know, and I see a lot of things he cannot comprehend anymore. So, and I think it's time to move on.
We've had women occupying high positions in government for a little while now. It'd be good to kind of see that trickle all the way to the top.
I think his time is up. He's did good, but I think Kamala do better.
I think it should make history. Good idea, great idea.
Oh. On everything, so we're staying neutral. But the beauty of this country, you can get out and vote. Again, 105 days away. Meanwhile, the countdown is on for the Paris Olympics as the top competitors move into Athletes Village. But here's the thing, the main talker, the cardboard beds. Yeah, that's what they're sleeping on. 30-year-old Olympic diver and four-time medal winner, Tom Daley, he posted this.
This is cardboard. As you can see, it's like a box. Then you've got the mattress, and then these cardboard boxes here, like so, with the mattress on top and a mattress topper. And then we get our own little Paris 24. And as you can see, they're pretty sturdy. For those wondering about the cardboard beds in the village.
So here's the thing, this is all part of France's efforts to make this year's Olympics, quote, more responsible, more sustainable. Or here's the real thing, is it for another reason? I don't know if you guys remember this. The first time the cardboard beds were used in Tokyo, rumors swirled the lightweight beds were designed to deter athletes from having sexual encounters, a claim that was quickly debunked. But you know,
that makes sense.
I know, like there have been so many stories. They get their freak on in the village.
I think I know what I'm getting my kids when they turn teenagers. Cardboard beds.
Yeah, and take their doors off. No, I'm just kidding. No, you just don't allow anybody in their room. Like, that was my sacred place.
Yeah.
Like, no, you were not allowed to have boys in the room.
But, like, they're still jumping up and down on them. Like,
here's my thing. Okay. As we all know, where there's a will, there's a way. So the bunk beds, whatever, they'll just move it to the floor if they're really looking for that gold medal. But my thing is, that just doesn't look like it's very comfortable.
no, these are the world's top athletes, and they're sleeping on cardboard beds. I thought for sure they were like Marriott, Hilton, or something, right?
No, it's all about sustainability. But then, I don't know. Paris, come on.
Yeah,
but it seems to be the trend with the Olympics, you know, being
Can
all
you
this
just
way.
imagine? I got this silver medal because I was sleeping on a cardboard bed.
But, okay, how do you like your mattress?
Oh, I love my mattress. It's
But do you like it firm, or do you like it
I like it a
soft?
little bit softer, yeah.
You do? I like it really firm.
You're like just like my mother-in-law.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good... Nobody really ever wants to be just like your mother-in-law.
No.
The way
I love my mother-in-law.
I was like, oh.
No, it's because, like, no, I love my mother-in-law, but she, like, if it's, like, feels like a rock.
Oh, I don't like it that firm.
She loves it firm.
We need to, like, get a new mattress,
Okay.
I think, too, because after being pregnant, you're just like a whale, or actually like a turtle.
Is yours dented?
And then yes! No! I feel like Hefe, like, he's over here, and I have to still, like, climb over this mound just to
And
get
then, like,
over
when
to
you lay down, you, like, automatically start shifting.
I feel anybody who's had a baby, the weirdest feeling is the first night back in your bed and you don't have the
that.
bump. I do. And you're like, wait, there's no bump. I can actually roll over. It's just
no
surreal.
Swish.
Anyways, good luck to the athletes in those beds.
Yeah, good luck to y'all.
Maybe they could color them. Well, speaking of sports, I doubt any of these players would sleep on a cardboard bed. But coming off of a 10-win regular season and an appearance in the divisional round of the playoffs, I know we are excited. Expectations, they are very high for the Houston Texans in 2024. We'll be here before we know it. Blake Holland has all the details.
Cam Akers, what do you think about adding Cam to the equation? How do you see him fitting in the running back room?
We added Cam, see if he can compete.
Short, sweet, and to the point. Head coach D'Amico Ryans with little to say about adding Akers. Cam, the newest member of the Texans offense, an offense that's building chemistry. Ryans already seeing that cohesiveness improve day after day, especially from two of his stars.
CJ and Diggs have been really good. You see them growing, you see them, their connection, their bond, their communicating. Seems like after every snap.
Diggs not shying away at the podium either. He says it's not his first rodeo, and it will take time for this team to fire on all cylinders.
It's a work in progress. I'm not going to say everything is perfect, but you see us kind of getting on the same page here and there, and you know nothing's going to be perfect.
At this stage in Stefon's career, he's in a leadership role. However, Diggs feels he's been leading since he was young.
You know, kind of like around like 14, like when my dad passed away, you kind of learned a lot of sacrifices going in, a lot of, you know, mentorship even from your younger brothers, kind of being the man of the house. But as I grew as a young adult until now, you know, just that's always been one of the focus of mine, you know, bringing as many people with me.
Reporting in Houston, I'm Blake Holland.
I know my husband is not happy about Stefon Diggs. He's a Bills fan, but I want to see them play each other. Meanwhile, Houstonians still in dire need after Hurricane Beryl will receive help from out-of-state volunteer crews all week long with the Southern Baptist of Texas Convention Disaster Relief. Our own Kara Willis will be live to talk more about their efforts and be tagging along with the volunteer chainsaw crews as they remove fallen trees from homes. That and more is headed your way after the break.
The truth revealed.
Are you serious? Look at the knife. That is your son.
You are the father. Weekdays at 1 on CW 39 Houston.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Honey, your dad and I can't stop talking about this baby that's coming.
We've also been thinking a lot about our future. And no matter what, we want to make sure we aren't leaving you and your family with any of our debts.
Just last week, we read that the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
Wow. Jeff and I definitely would not have the money to pay for that.
And that's just a funeral. But you don't have to worry. We called, and with one phone call, we were eligible for $50,000 for our funeral and final expenses.
Well, that's great. But don't you need to take a medical exam to qualify? You and Mom have some health issues.
No, there's no medical exam, and we were able to get coverage right over the phone.
And our rates can never be increased. Our benefits can never be decreased, and our coverage can never be canceled.
I'm so glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-726-9756 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-726-9756 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-726-9756. That's 800-726-9756. 800-726-9756.
Kids aren't always this easy to see. As they head back to school, it's important to drive smart to keep everyone safe. Stop and yield for people in crosswalks. Obey speed limits. Watch for kids darting into the street. And put your phone away. Staying alert ensures that everyone gets to school safely. Be safe. Drive smart.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39 every night. Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Very excited about our next guest. Meet Nerdy Girl Success. It's a local nonprofit with a mission to change the landscape of leadership by supporting and preparing young women to become the decision makers of today and tomorrow. I'm so excited because joining us with more is the founder herself, Christina Meade. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Well, when I saw this, I mean, pardon me, I was like, I had never heard of this nonprofit, and you said you're getting ready to celebrate 6 years.
Yes, ma'am. 6 years next month. We have been in the Houston area.
I am very excited about this. As the mother of a young daughter, I cannot wait to see what she will become. And the fact that you guys are doing this amazing work, tell us a little bit about your organization.
So what we do is we work with young women primarily in high school, but also through college. We focus on career exploration as well as skill development that will lead to long-term success both in career as well as school and life. So just really help supporting them.
Why did you decide to start this?
Oh, that's a great question. Long story. But just having been a former high school and middle school science teacher and just seeing and then turning into a business owner, just seeing the impact and the lack actually of representation when I joined the business world of women in upper leadership positions across all industries. And so just wanted to see what could I do to have an impact on changing that.
I really love that. And you are changing lives. So is there one young lady that really sticks out to you?
It's hard to pick just one. I've got several, when people ask me about antidotes, there's several young ladies. There's a young woman who went through our Career Accelerator program, and she was interested in going into computer science, but was really intimidated because it's a male-dominated field. And she told me that going through that program really helped give her the confidence. She's currently in college right now, studying computer science, is involved in all sorts of organizations and doing internships within the computer science field. So I'm really proud and excited about that.
It must be such a great feeling to see these young ladies and what they have become thanks to you. Now, if we have someone at home or there's a young lady watching, how can they get involved?
Well, I always say that if it weren't for all the volunteers, I wouldn't be doing this.
Right.
So a great thing for women to do to get involved is to go to our website and click on the volunteer tab so you can fill out our application to volunteer. All of our programming is completely free, and so we really do depend on the volunteers to help deliver that program. And currently, for young women, we have our Flash Mentoring program. It's all virtual. You can sign up to meet with women from across the country in all different industries. So those are some really great places that you can go right now.
I love it too because you have a big celebration coming up.
We do. Our 6-year anniversary is coming up next month. We're very excited. Thanks to Sesh Co-working for sponsoring it for us, but we are going to be there, you know, celebrating our milestones that we've had over the last 6 years and really bringing the community together to empower not just one another, but also the young women that we work with.
I love women supporting women, and you're doing amazing work. I know that you have some great awards coming up. I really want to have you back. Unfortunately, we're low on time, but tell everybody where they can go for more and to get involved.
You can go to nerdygirlsuccess.com. You can go to any of our social media platforms. It's Nerdy Girl Success, and we would love to see you.
Well, thank you again, and congrats on 6 years.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing this story. And again, I'm always looking for new nonprofits, too, to get involved with. So definitely want to check them out. We'll also have a link on our website, CW39.com. But this added some sunshine, Ito, because I did bring my umbrella.
Good.
Yes, I've been that person. Now, I have to say, yesterday, I brought my umbrella in Target with May. We had quite an adventure, and I didn't even need it.
Oh,
it was like
good.
one extra thing.
Yeah.
So I listened to you, but it didn't rain.
Yeah, you'll definitely have to keep it handy the next couple of days because yesterday, the northeast portion of us got up to 5 inches of rain, 3 to 5 inches of rain. So it's just one of those where you get it, you get it, you don't. But when you do get it, you're gonna get it. There are some spots where could see a couple of inches racked up here. That's why we have the potential of seeing some flooding around the area. Now, the rain chances are going to start a little bit earlier today. We're looking at 70% chance coverage as we head into the early afternoon hours, and then as we head into the evening, that chance does go down just a little bit. We're talking 50-40% around 7 to 8 p.m. But this is going to be the pattern for the next couple of days, Maggie. It's better safe than sorry because your hair is too gorgeous to get all washed out. So let's take a look right here at radar. We're still seeing the same setup as we did yesterday. We're getting that moisture coming in from the Gulf. We have the stationary front to the north, and we could even see these two clashing and creating some thunderstorms that drop quite a bit of rain with the potential of bringing us some street flooding. Right now, here's a look at radar. We've got some rain coming just to the east of the bay. We have a little bit of some rain right here around Brazoria, Angleton. Also a big line of rain here way to the north of us. But this is going to be the pattern here, as I mentioned, for the next couple of days, as we do have the potential of seeing some excessive rainfall. Level 2 out of 3 for today. Yesterday was 1 out of 4. Today it's 2 out of 4. It's going to be the same thing for Wednesday and also as we roll into Thursday. So you want to keep the umbrella handy. Unfortunately, this is one of those situations where even the high-res models are just like, it's going to rain. It's going to rain somewhere, but we can't pinpoint exactly what neighborhood it's going to happen. So here's a look right now at our live image from the Wells Fargo camera. We had a little bit of rain coming through here, Maggie, but we again have that 70% chance of seeing some rain just about anywhere here in Southeast Texas.
All right, so you're saying there's a chance. All right, meanwhile, speaking of weather, Houstonians still in need after Beryl will be able to get help from out-of-town volunteer crews this week. Our own Kara Willis is actually live from Spring Baptist Church now to hear more about the efforts to help. Good morning to you, Kara. You've been out in the field bringing us all of the great stories.
Good morning, Maggie. We were at the church earlier this morning with all of these fantastic volunteers as SBTC, I should say. And now we're at this home you see behind us with this huge log that's in the middle of that driveway. Mike is one of the volunteers here leading the chainsaw crews that are hard at work behind us. And I mean, Mike, we're going to talk to you about, you know, tell us how all of this came about. You have some volunteers from out of state that are coming to help the locals. What is that like?
Well, essentially, we get to meet a lot of folks from different states that are coming in, but we all have the same heart that we all want to volunteer and help out the families that got hurt during the storm, whether it be a flood or a hurricane by high winds with trees down. We all have the same mission that we're going out there to help the families. And we want to do it for the Lord's word.
Okay, so what has the need been like here in Spring? I know that you guys were working yesterday and you'll be working all week. What are you seeing after Beryl?
It's amazing the number of trees that are on the ground, or they got hangers up in the trees, or they're on the roofs. Many, many homes have trees or limbs on the roof still. So that's what our primary focus has been, is to get the limbs off the houses, off the trees, out of the driveway like this one right here, so that families can kind of get back to a normalcy. And it's still a different normal. It's not the May normal they have, but something where they can start making decisions on their own again and start getting things cleaned up. They're overwhelmed. So we're trying to help them lower that a little bit, the anxiety.
And I'm glad that you mentioned that, because so many families are still in need, even though Beryl made landfall like 2 weeks ago, and still so many are struggling.
Yes.
How are you finding out which homes to go to, like Miss Ruby's here?
A lot of it is through, there's an 800 number that's out there, and so people will call that number. They'll notify our organization, or really the whole volunteer organization. It's much more than just ours that are out there doing that. Or they'll see us when they're driving by, and a lot of times people come up to us and ask us, can we go down and look at their property and see if it's something we can do. So there's many ways to get out there and get the information.
And Mike, tell us, there's so many volunteer groups that are out there in Houston. I like to say we're Houston strong, right? And, you know, whether we're in Spring or Sargent, it doesn't matter, we're strong, especially when we come together. What do you want to say to everyone watching out there about why they should get plugged in, whether that be with you guys or other volunteer groups, to help those that are in those vulnerable communities and need our help?
I'd say there are many ways to get out. There's many volunteer organizations that are out there. If they'll go out on Facebook, they'll see information about how to help. A lot of times, if they see a neighbor in need, just go ask that neighbor, how can I help? And it may be something simple or maybe something more, and they may be able to get with their local church or some organization that does want to help. There's Samaritan's Purse out there. Certainly there's the Baptist Relief that's out there too. There's many ways to help.
Thank you so much for what you do, and to the volunteers behind us here. And we really appreciate the work you're doing to help those families. And guys, we've got more information on our website, CW39.com, if you want to get plugged in and show you how you can donate. Back to you.
Thank you. Yes, it's always refreshing to know that there are such good people out there. And like I always say, we'll get through it together. We always do. And stay tuned. We have more Houston Happens after the break.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
Ride Tigo, Houston's most affordable rideshare company, presents Easy Things to Do. Downloading the Ride Tigo app is as easy as tying your shoelaces or scanning the QR code. Do it today and get 10% off your first ride. Ride Tigo, we take you there for less.
We were trying to make our left turn, and an 18-wheeler came and slammed right into us. It happened so fast, we didn't know what happened. Never thought we'd get out of that wreck alive. I called Jim Adler because I knew the number by heart. Well, Jim Adler, he helped me with all my appointments, doctor's appointments, therapy, medical bills, my check, everything.
If an 18-wheeler slammed into you, call me. Let's get you the help you need. I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. I'll take care of everything.
Embrace the journey, where each moment turns into a cherished memory. Your membership is more than just a card. It's your gateway to extraordinary experiences. With the AAA app, discover savings and hidden gems, from dining to travel to hotel stays. Your membership is your companion, with the partner you trust. As you hit the open road, remember, AAA membership is your ticket to unforgettable moments and more. AAA, we're always with you.
Thursday, a News Nation special report. The plot to kill Trump, reliving the moment of crisis as it unfolded on air. News Nation's Brian Enton shares the latest on the investigation. Where did security go wrong? New interviews and exclusive details. Thursday at 10/9 Central, only on News Nation.
Discover unbeatable deals at Sleep Shop Superstore Bunk Bed World. Need a bunk bed? Get one with mattresses included starting at only $329. We're the one-stop shop for a good night's rest. Head on down to Sleep Shop Superstore Bunk Bed World and sleep better tonight.
Ride Tigo, Houston's most affordable rideshare company, presents Easy Things to Do. Downloading the Ride Tigo app is as easy as screwing in a light bulb or scanning the QR code. Do it today and get 10% off your first ride. Ride Tigo, we take you there for less.
Truck accident? Call Simmons & Fletcher at 1-800-JUSTICE.
Time now is just about 9:25. You know what that means. We're at that halfway mark. And producer Lou has entered the chat. Hello, sis.
With some glasses that hide my bags very well.
You know what, though? Only certain people could wear those glasses, and you wear them well.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I'm here for them. Did you see the trend? Everybody is wearing the Dahmer glasses now. I mean, I know our boss man has them.
Don't I have a Dahmer vibe?
No, those are more Harry Potter.
Good.
Those are Dahmer.
Okay,
Dahmer
good.
Are like the other ones.
Aviator style?
Ask our boss. He has them. Remember, I always tease him about them? But all the celebrities are wearing Dahmer glasses. Anywho, he's on trend, our bosses. Just wanted to let you guys know. Anil,
the fact that we're comparing our boss.
Jennifer Aniston, just saying. Anywho.
I love that. But Maggie, I'm so excited because I'm bringing you some drinks that definitely take the gold medal. Slowpokes released the Olympic drinks for a limited time, and they're inviting Houstonians to cheer on USA.
Ooh, I see what you did there. Are you my sis or are you my sis?
I learned from the best. What can I say? I love the puns. And Maggie, speaking of the Olympics, this is going to be like an Olympic segment. Okay. Did you know there are more than 40 athletes from Texas that are going to be participating in the Olympics? So Jayla Washington, she will be sitting down with some Texas athletes to look back at their journey to Paris. And lastly, Maggie, we now know who will be the male flag bearer at the Olympics open ceremony. You're watching it, you're seeing it right here on your screen. We'll talk more about LeBron's accomplishment later in the show.
I mean, I told you, and Hefe, you know, he keeps me up to date. He's like, he's carrying the men's team right now.
Yeah.
I think he helped them beat Germany. Don't quote me. But I know, he keeps me up to date on all things, so. Thank you for that. Well, thank you for entering the chat, and get ready. We are celebrating the Olympics and so much more. The second half hour of Houston Happens starts after the break.
$12,720. That's the average cost you pay for term life insurance over 20 years. $12,720 that you could spend on family, loved ones, or yourself. With a return of premium life insurance plan from Senior Life, getting all that money back is possible. That's right. With return of premium life insurance, we don't save you hundreds of dollars, we save you thousands, because we give you all your money back. It works like this. If you pass away while you're insured, your loved ones get a check for the coverage amount you chose. But if you're still living at the end of the term, you get back all the money you paid, guaranteed. Spend it any way you wish. Why would you buy life insurance from another company when Senior Life gives you all your money back? Get all your money back with return of premium life insurance from Senior Life. Call the number now for free information. You have no obligation. Call now.
YMCA's Operation Backpack isn't just about school supplies.
That's right. It's about empowering kids and helping provide a brighter future.
Your donations guarantee each child is ready for the first day of school, and helping is easy.
To donate, scan the QR code on your screen or text YMCA Backpack to 24365. Send kids back to school prepared and with the tools to be successful. Be a part of YMCA Operation Backpack, brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Need inspiration? Shop Kroger. For over 30,000 mouth-watering choices. Plus, savings like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. Kroger is worth it every time. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Maury, today at 1 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, time now, nearly 9:30 on the dot, and that means that we are in the second half hour of Houston Happens. And as we get ready for the Olympics, we have some drinks making the gold. Local favorite and friend of the show, Slowpoke's Coffee, is ensuring Team USA fans are energized with 2 American-themed specials, and Seth is serving them up. We were just talking. We have been friends for a year now.
It's been a while since the Barbie review.
show.
Yep.
Here's what I love about Slowpokes. You guys always have a theme.
We always have a theme. My friends still call me Barista Ken from that show. It's kind of fun.
Oh my gosh, that was the best show. Look it up on our website.
It was a fun time.
Missed it. But now I'm really excited because we're getting ready for the gold.
We're getting ready for the
And
Olympics.
I see a little gold over here.
Yeah, we've got our new American Pie Latte. This is going to be a caramel apple butter syrup, whipped cream, cinnamon, caramel. Nothing more American than apple pie.
What? Stop. How do you guys think of this stuff?
I don't know. It's my my boss, Amy. She just comes up with the best ideas.
Seriously?
She'll sit there and she'll experiment for hours. It's a great time.
Oh my gosh. Now this, I think I get the...
It's the Bomb Pop. Yeah, it's the red, white, and blue. This is our hibiscus lemonade, but instead of an orange, we swapped out for a blue raspberry, and it kind of does this really cool layered effect where it looks like a Bomb Pop.
It really does. It really takes you back, especially to summers and having them and sitting on the front porch.
And it tastes like it too. It's delicious. It's super sweet, refreshing, light.
Really? Can I taste it?
Go for it.
What is your favorite?
My favorite? Honestly, I've been really enjoying the Bomb Pop lemonade lately.
That is right. It does taste like it, you guys.
We have our new Energy Wave drinks, which are going to be like a flavored Red Bull refresher, and we have one called the Shark Bite. That's delicious. It comes with little gummy sharks on it. It's so fun.
So what is your favorite part about being with Slowpokes?
I really like the people. Every single day you see the same people or you see different people, and people that come to Slowpokes tend to want to make connections and get to know you, and you learn people, and they're asking me about my life and I'm learning about theirs, and it's just a nice little community that we formed.
I think it's like a good old coffee shop, you know, where you have that connection. Like you and I were talking, it's been a lot for us right now.
It's been a long
lot
time.
of people have been going through a lot, and they like to just have a familiar face and get a good cup of coffee. So right now you're seeing the locations. When can we get a hold of these Olympic drinks?
The Bomb Pop lemonade we've been running since the 4th of July. The apple pie latte we will be launching this Friday. We also have, those are the other 3 locations right there for you.
Can I taste the apple pie?
Yeah, it's delicious.
All right, pardon me if I get a little bit of it. I'll try to be not on my mouth.
But it's been a really nice time, especially with the storm. A couple of our locations managed to stay open and serve the community, and it was really nice seeing everyone come together.
This is amazing.
It's good.
This is amazing. This is like... Take that, Paris. This is where it's at. Paris
We're bringing our AC.
We'll just stay with our cafe au lait. Oh, well, I love this. Thank you as always.
It's
Are you
always a
excited
pleasure.
for the Olympics?
I'm very excited. I always really enjoy the hurdles. I don't know why. Just seeing them jump over them. It's a fun time.
I love you. Like the most random answer I think. I really love the hurdles. Well, good for you.
It's great to see you.
It's so great to see you. I never really thought about saying I love the hurdles. I'm like, I love gymnastics.
Everyone's got a favorite.
Yeah, the hurdles. Here for it. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't know if anyone's a hurdler. Is that what they call
I don't know.
them?
I couldn't name a hurdler. I just want to sit and watch.
To get caught.
One who hurdles, yeah.
One who hurdles. Well, I don't know if any are from Texas, but get this. There are more than 40 Texas athletes who will be competing at the Olympic and Paralympic Games this summer. Our Jayla Washington has the details. Thanks again.
Of course. You come up. There it is.
Our journey to Paris took us to the ring with a super heavyweight boxing Olympian.
I'm ready to knock somebody out.
Out on the water, where a rowing champion grew up.
Just remember, I'm not as good as Kate.
Oh, and we can't forget about this story with one of the first ever Olympic break dancers.
The DJ throws whatever song they want to throw out. It's your job to perform to it.
Then there was this moment We are in the World Championship Center at the Powerhouse Gymnastics Gym, where Olympians Simone Biles and Jordan Childs train.
This is definitely our redemption tour.
We're trying to inspire not only the world, but like our cultures.
Per Team USA's own count, there are more than 40 Texas athletes who will be competing at the Olympics and Paralympic Games this summer. Texas has the second highest number of competitors behind California.
I've constantly reminded myself that was my goal.
Para archer Jordan White, track and field sprinter Gabby Thomas.
I documented the other day, I was on like day 150 of training for the Paris Olympics.
And rower Kate Nifton are among more than a dozen from the Austin area.
Does it feel good to say that?
It feels so weird. UT Austin alone has 37 current or former athletes competing, representing 12 sports and 15 different countries.
Honestly, I feel like it's perfect for me.
I used to watch Usain Bolt. I'm on my way there.
What a journey it has been.
Wow, well, what a moment.
And what a journey it will be, reporting on all of these athletes from Paris this summer.
1, 2.
Jayla Washington.
Nice.
AXAN News.
Jayla, I'm a little jealous you get to go to Paris, but we can't wait to catch up with you. In the meantime, a big honor for LeBron James at the Summer Olympics, as he was selected as the Team USA male flag bearer for Paris Olympics opening ceremony. Now, this is funny. James wasn't totally sure what the opening ceremony was all about when he was picked for his first Olympics 20 years ago, you all. Talk about an OG back in 2004. Now this time, he'll be one of the stars of the show. James has been picked by his fellow U.S. Olympians to serve as the male flag bearer for the Americans in Friday night's opening ceremony for the Paris Games. He becomes the third basketball player to carry the U.S. flag at the start of an Olympics, joining Dawn Staley for the Athens Games in 2004 and Sue Bird for the Tokyo Games that happened in 2021. I always love watching the opening ceremony and to see what they have, what drone show they'll have, you know, and the fact that this is set in Paris, my favorite city. To think
really?
that oh yes, I love Paris.
I'm really interested to see how they're going to pull this off, because like the Olympians, aren't they floating in?
Something like that. Have you ever seen fashion shows where they walk through? I mean, I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Kendall Jenner, legit, they walked through I got goosebumps, the Eiffel Tower, the base of it. That was the runway.
That is super cool, but also, which one's Kendall? I texted you the other day and I was like, did you know?
I know, you are not keeping up, honey.
I do not keep
and I
up
was
with
like,
the Kardashians.
oh, we really need, even Hefe knows that one. Come on, honey. She's the most gorgeous model, one of the most successful models.
Is she the one
rides horses.
Is she the one that has the kids with Travis Scott?
Oh, breaking news. She just found that out too. Kylie. I'll keep up with you later. First of all, let's keep up with weather, because I feel like this is why you guys don't work on commission, because we don't know if it's going to rain or not, but maybe it's going to rain, so maybe keep your umbrella, because maybe there's a chance.
That is 100% my job, right? I usually say do not trust extended forecast past 3 days.
Tell me that.
And quite frankly, if we had a computer that could actually tell us exactly where rain's going to be falling in within a 1 mile square area, that would be the most massive supercomputer, and it would churn out data probably 2 days too late. Because right now our data just looks at bigger areas of coverage here, and then it brings in all this information coming in. And so really right now the best we can do is we have a 70% chance of seeing some rain here in our area because of the stationary front, and also because of some showers coming in from the Gulf. Here's a live view right now at radar. We have that rain trickling in along the coastline. We've had a few showers pass by the bay, now into Liberty County. For the rest of today, just know you are going to see the chance of showers today, about 50 to 70% chance. Now, how intense those get? Well, right now our models don't know exactly where those are going to be setting up, but as of right now, it looks like at least the coastline is going to be seeing the higher amounts of rain. Let me show you right here on Futurecast. As I roll through this into this afternoon, you'll see we have some scattered showers moving in north of I-10 through Conroe, Columbus, Bryan as well. And then as we head into the drive time later on this evening, we see just a little bit of clearing, but we still have the potential of seeing a few showers here and there. So we're keeping it about 50% 40%, and then later tonight we're due drop off to about 30. But here's a look at the high-res model. Now, Maggie, I brought this in for you so you can see we do have some spots where we're going to see some heavy rain, but will they be exactly right around College Station, Liberty County, Montgomery County? They could actually shift closer to Houston as well. So it's just going to be one of those things where your accessory that you may or may not need is going to be your umbrella. So unfortunately, we can't tell you exactly which neighborhood, which zip code it is going to fall under, because again, we're going to need the biggest supercomputer ever created. I don't think we have one of those just yet.
No, but I have the best CW39 umbrella. You just go, and it pops, and you're like, oh, bam.
Oh, I don't have one of those.
Well, sorry. I'll let you borrow it.
You gotta
Meanwhile, okay, I don't know, you guys, but after the latest Netflix documentary, who does not want to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader or work on those high kicks? Well, get this. In New York City, you can dance alongside a former Cowboys cheerleader. Hopefully they come to Houston, too. Julie Mellett has the story.
So you're going to walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Victoria Kalina is bringing her big city dreams from Dallas to New York.
I feel like my eyes in life have just been open to so many different opportunities.
You might recognize this former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. The NFL cheer team was recently featured in a hit Netflix show with a focus on Victoria's dance journey. Now Victoria is in search of a new dream.
My other one right there, if not just maybe a little bit past, was Radio City Rockettes.
She's training at Fusion Exercise Incorporated alongside director and former Radio City Rockette, Rhonda Malkin.
I've been teaching since I was 15 years old, and that helped my single mom pay for dance classes.
And now this former Rockette and former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader are joining forces. They're offering a special fitness class, and Victoria is leading the way. Anyone can come by and try out some moves, even beginners or TV reporters like me.
Go right, left, up, down, then left, right, up, down.
Class is fitness focused and incorporates cheerleader dance moves that make the workout fun.
She is amazing and truly inspiring.
And as far as her Rockette dreams, Victoria says she's still got a lot to learn, even with her NFL background.
Oh, it's going to take a lot of just focus, discipline.
And teaching this class is just one step along the way.
I'm ready to work. I'm here to work.
Yo, what up? You rocking with Trey the Truth, Houston's hometown hero, and you tuned in to Houston Happens. We'll be right back.
Who are you? I don't even know you.
You don't ask questions. I ask questions.
Hot Bench, next on CW39 Houston.
A bad 18-wheeler wreck is bad news. The big insurance company doesn't care about you, but we do.
Jim Adler, Bill Adler, the Texas Hammer fights hard for you.
Fighting for your money is our life, and we hit hard for what you deserve.
Introducing Buff City Soap's plant-based laundry line. Handmade daily with ingredients you can pronounce. Fight tough stains without the harsh chemicals, all while using your favorite customized scent. Visit us at any of our 7 Houston area locations to pick your scent today.
You've been hurt in a car accident that wasn't your fault. You've always paid your insurance premiums on time, and now the insurance company wants you to settle, and settle for cheap. It feels like the odds are stacked against you. At Simmons & Fletcher, we make it our mission to help the injured. These aren't just cases to us. These are people's lives. If you've been injured in an accident, contact us today. The consultation is always free. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian trial lawyers.
A car accident can completely disrupt your life. Car repairs, lost wages, expensive medical bills. It may feel like the sky is falling. And that's when you call us. We've helped thousands of people and recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for our clients. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222. That's 1-800-222-2222.
Discover unbeatable deals at Sleep Shop Superstore Bunk Bed World. Queen mattresses start from $125, twin mattresses from $75, and king mattresses starting at just $249. Open every day with delivery. Don't wait. Head on down to Sleep Shop Superstore Bunk Bed World and sleep better tonight.
At Air Specialist, we believe a good name is earned, not given. With every AC repair, we dedicate ourselves to the craftsmanship and precision that you would expect from a specialist. And now, we're proud to offer the same attention to detail on plumbing, repipes, water heaters, drains, and more. Being a specialist is not just our name, it's our brand. Air Specialist Plumbing and AC. Excellent quality at a fair price.
There's no stopping the Texas Hammer. Bad truck wreck. I fight hard and I get results. Stop the delays. Stop the extensions.
Is the greedy insurance company asking for it? Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, fights for you.
Call now.
Tasty Tuesday, we're serving up a great cause. Idea Public Schools. They're supporting the Houston community impacted by Hurricane Beryl by providing free meals to all children. And we have two very special guests here with more. Introduce yourselves.
Yes, my name is Amber Jones. I am the Assistant Principal of Operations at Idea Hardy.
And I'm Sandra Hughes, and I'm the principal for the college preparatory.
Well, when I saw this and I read about one of your workers and she was going through a hard time herself, it really touched my heart, and then that kind of inspired you guys to give back. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, so right after the big storm that we had, we felt the need to open up, the support for our communities, not just for our students, but for the community. And it's been great coming into the office and seeing parents that are not even from our school, children that are not from my campus at least, and just to wait in the foyer and going into the cafeteria and being able to go home with meals. And so to me that's it's a big support to our communities. They're not even our students or our parents, but they come to our school when they can. And we have served, I would say, at least about 150 meals to parents that are not from our school.
And that's just at that campus?
Yes.
And
just my school, yes.
And what about your school?
Yeah, about the same. So since the storm impacted so many families, they've been pretty much like rushing in and just kind of looking for support. And so we've been able to serve somewhere between about 150 and 200 families since the storm.
This is amazing. And like you said, it's not just the students and their families that go to your schools.
Right.
It's everybody. And when I looked at this, I was like, okay, they're not just serving like gross food. This actually looks delicious. Tell me a little bit about what the type of meals you're serving.
Yeah, so we actually get the opportunity to select our meals. And so we try to think of the students and like what kids would like, but that like still trends the line between healthy and like sweet. So they get things like waffles and syrup. So that's the sweet part. Yeah. They also get things like breakfast burritos and breakfast tacos, sometimes like kolaches, things like that. And they really tend to enjoy the meals. And so if I were a kid, I would eat it too.
Hey, I was looking at this and I know my daughter would love it too. Now, when are we able to get the meals if we need help, and how do we find out where we can go?
Well, for my school is breakfast and lunch. Okay. So it's they can either come in the morning, and also until 1 o'clock. As well.
Same for you?
Yes, same exact hours between 8 a.m. and 1 o'clock. And they can just come in sporadically just throughout that time frame, and we'll have something prepared for the families.
And it's going through the rest of this week?
Through the rest of this week, all the way through Friday.
Okay. And what is Idea Public School? What is your mission there?
Our mission is just to serve underserved communities and allow like opportunities for education, and just to expand like their opportunity to be college bound at some point.
Well, you all are doing amazing work, and thank you for helping our communities, because it's tough times. Groceries are expensive.
Yes.
I had to throw out all of my groceries, and we're worried about how we're going to feed our children. So this is really making a difference. I really appreciate you guys and the work that you're doing. Again, we will have a link over on our website, cw39.com. But, this is why I love what I do. We get to share stories from good people, just like these ladies.
And you do an amazing job. I love those ladies. I have to give them kudos for everything they're doing. But you also, and Lou, put these shows together. You guys are constantly looking for people that are impacting the community in a positive way. And so you, too, also deserve the kudos for all the work you guys do.
Well, thank you very much. It's not about me, it's about the people. So it's also about the weather, because I have my mom's birthday coming up, and I have a lot of errands to do, and I keep putting them off because I think I'm going to get poured on.
Nah, you got to get them done ASAP.
Okay, girl.
Yeah. Well, it's just because we have two systems right now. Well, two setups happening. We have rain coming in from the Gulf. We have rain coming in from the north. And just depending if they collide or not, we have outflow boundaries. We could see some heavy rain in some spots. In fact, we do have the potential of seeing some significant excessive rain here the next couple of days, level 2 out of 4, which we talked about a little bit earlier in the newscast. For right now, I want to point you over now to our day planner, where we have some scattered storms for this morning. Already seeing some of those in Harris County. We'll continue the threat of seeing some thunderstorms and some shower activity for the rest of today, especially just before sunset. So here's a look at our current conditions outside. We have that cloud covered. Sometimes it's been a little bit low. Sometimes we've seen a little bit of rain, but right now it's 79 degrees. Feels like it's 83, wind around 7 miles per hour. Temperature wise, we're looking at 80s for the rest of today, which is actually really nice for July, right? So here's a look at radar, and there's a look at that rain coming in from the south. Already just a few thunderstorms firing up here around Highway 6. Passing right through Bel Air into Jersey Village. But this is going to be the story for today. These storms are going to flare up where they flare up, and then they could dump quite a bit of rain. Here's a look at our 5-day rain outlook. Looking at this, just in generalities, it looks like the coastline is going to get the most amount of rain, about 3 to 7 here the next few days. 1 to 3 as you head north of I-10, and then further to the west about 1 to 2 inches. So this is just one of those wet weather patterns. You just have to be ready, because we are going to see a chance of storms today, tomorrow, also Thursday and Friday, and even into the weekend. But the lovely thing about this is we may save on that electricity bill, because with all this cloud cover, temperatures are not going to be creeping into the 90s here as we start to round off the end of July, one of the hottest months. And so I'm actually pretty excited about this, Maggie, because I actually ticked up my AC a few degrees, and I am loving it. I'm saving so much money right now.
Right? We'll take what we can get.
Amen. Like, yeah, it's going to be thunderstorming. Yes, it's going to be rainy. But on the plus side,
I never minded as long as it doesn't impact my drive. It's like, that's when I'm like, and when you have a child and you're just trying to get, but I've navigated how to put the umbrella in the car and get May out. Like, I've become kind of like,
okay, what size is this umbrella? Do I need to get you a compact one?
No, it's the CW39 umbrella.
I don't have a CW39 umbrella. I have no idea what it looks like.
Well, I'll show you, but I'm only opening it outside because it's bad luck. Stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens. If you change the channel,
I'm going to go find a ladder to walk under right now.
Not on my show, honey. Do it during the newscast, okay? Not today. Not
on your own time.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Hello, guys. You're watching Houston Happens. We'll be right back.
Here's what you know. You were injured in a crash involving a big truck. But here's what you don't know. While you're trying to recover, the truck company is already taking steps that could hurt you and your family. Combing the crash site, talking to witnesses, coaching their drivers, trying to shift the blame away from them and onto you. And if that sounds bad, what comes next could be even worse. Let Terry Bryant protect you. Call 713-973-8888.
Hi, we're House Buyers, Houston's trusted cash home buyer.
Do you have a home that's costing you time and money?
Do you have a manufactured or mobile home?
Or maybe inheritance of land that you don't know what to do with?
For years, we've been the quickest solution to selling your property as is.
No matter what it looks like, we'll take it with no repairs and no fees. Give us a call. We'd love to see your house.
And close when you're ready. It's that easy.
Call 832-510-3100.
That's 510-3100.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
If you think you need to speed, keep in mind, officers are out in force and in traffic. You never know where they may appear. So slow down or pay up. Be safe. Drive smart.
Let's get stupid. They have a few tricks up their sleeves to make you laugh.
Good one.
Weekdays starting at 4 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, before we go, here's one for you. Which state was just named as the best place to retire? Got your attention? Well, Jane King reveals it in today's Morning Business Report.
Borrowers fell behind on their mortgages in June, pushing delinquencies to the highest level in 6 months. The Intercontinental Exchange says the national delinquency rate is over 14%. However, June's surge in borrowers missing payments was blamed on the calendar rather than borrower distress. When the month ends on a Sunday, it often leads to a sharp temporary spike in delinquent mortgages. Well, McDonald's will extend its $5 value meal in most U.S. cities, saying the deal is helping to boost traffic. McDonald's is extending the promotion as rivals such as Burger King and Starbucks offer deals to entice diners and boost traffic. McDonald's $5 deal includes a McChicken or McDouble, 4-piece chicken nuggets, fries, and a drink. Well, tech stocks ripped higher. Yesterday, the NASDAQ was up 1.6%. And people are keeping their phones for an average of over 3 years. That hurts companies like Verizon that depend on people upgrading their smartphones. The CEO of Verizon says the days of people getting a new phone every year are long gone. And the research firm IDC says generative AI smartphones will be the next driver of growth for the smartphone market in the second half of the year. Well, the best state to retire in the U.S. is also one of the smallest, according to Bankrate, based on its high marks for affordability, access to health care, overall well-being, and other categories. Delaware, known as the first state, earned the top spot in Bankrate's annual ranking of best states to retire. The state last year ranked number 2 behind Iowa.
Well, that's nearly a wrap on today's show. Before we go, remember you can always catch up over on our website, CW39.com, and click on the Houston Happens tab. In the meantime, we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time, for more Houston Happens. I'm really excited because we are going to have DeAndre Hopkins, the NFL player, former Texan player, his mother, Sabrina. She's going to be on our show. She's releasing an autobiography book that tells her truly inspirational story. I can't wait to have her back on the show. In the meantime, bye for now, everyone. Have a terrific Tuesday. Be safe in the rain.